Howdy! If you're willing to check my personal experience of being a guest in Poland during my business trip and attitude of locals to me, please continue watching this video. Hope it brings some insights for you. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we will check some footage from my trip to Poland in a business, and answer the question if there is any tensions between Poles and Ukrainians, and if Poles allegedly have a Ukrainian compassion fatigue, or these only are rumors and Russian propaganda. So pass your belts. But first, let me express my gratitude and appreciation and praise those Poles who are standing with Ukraine and helping us and driving humanitarian aid and help our refugees. My deep respect for all of you, and I do not want to disrespect your country here by any means. This is only the observation that I have got in the internet and observation that are different from what I have seen in the country. So last time I have been to Poland was in 2022 with my mom in Krakow in vacation. I've spent 4 beautiful days in Krakow, and believe me, this city amazed me deeply, and especially Stare Miasto, this old town, Stare Miasto. And I have seen a lot of Ukrainian flags were waving around the square in the Stare Miasto together with Poles flag, and support was immense, and I felt no indifference, only compassion. And I have got the infection and needed antibiotic shots, and refugee center actually helped me. Their doctor graciously injected antibiotic and did not ask for something back, no money needed. So I deeply appreciate this. However, when we came back and time has passed, for example, in 2023, the tension began to raise. You know that between our governments there were some disagreements, and after the protests of the Polish farmers on Ukrainian-Poland border and damaging of Ukrainian grain, we cannot ignore it. And after it was some speculation about Volyn's tragedy that had happened during the World War II. And guys, as a Ukrainian, I feel deep shame, and I'm beyond remorseful for these historical events. We for sure need to learn from our past, from the history, because history repeats itself, and if we are not learning, when we are losing, and I deeply regret that this has happened, but I cannot change anything, and I want all Poles understand that these people who have done it, they already in the past, they already died, and now we are people of new formation. And I know that our relationships in the history from the both sides, guys, were tense, but we need to learn from history and we need to cooperate, because our enemy is Russia. We have a common enemy. Russia also occupied and divided Poland together with Nazi Germany, and now we know that Germans learned this lesson and they are demonstrating high value of maturity now. Guys, so we just need to focus on the common enemy, which is Russia. I was aware about these social media scandals and went to Poland in the business trip. I arrived to Przemyśl. I was ready for any attitude on the border, to rude or to kind attitude. I just was ready. But security officer on the border was very nice to me, and they did not hold me for a long time. They just check my passport, check my visas, and check a little bit my stuff that I were carrying, and just release me to the city. I arrived to Przemyśl, and their security system works as an airport. You just put your bags, all your stuff, and they are scanning them. So they scanned and say you can go, and I just walked to the city. And after I arrived in the hotel, I met the receptionist. It was an old man from Lviv region actually, but moved very long ago to Przemyśl, or Przemyśl in Ukrainian. And he was also nice with me. He was strict because it was night and said, "No parties, young lady." I said, okay, I will go to sleep because I'm on a business trip. So yeah. They were totally nice to me when I arrived. Traditionally, guys, I would like to take some pause here and express my appreciation to anyone who are supporting this channel, who are sharing my video, comment to me, and actually support my YouTube channel and Jane as a content creator. Thank you immensely. Only because of your help, we are moving forward and dedicate more time to this channel. Me as a creator, yes, and sometimes my husband helps me to film. Yes, guys. So if you're willing to support me, thank you, and proceed to description of this video and find Buy Me a Coffee page and PayPal, guys. So let's continue. I was also surprised by Przemyśl architecture as a testament to its rich history and cultural diversity. The stunning city landscape blend with Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque and Art Nouveau styles. I was also walking and wandering through majestic Przemyśl Cathedral to the charming old town, and every corner of Przemyśl showcases the beauty and elegance of architectural heritage. For me, Przemyśl looks like a small Lviv, because its both city boasts a rich blend of the architecture styles. The charm of their old towns with picturesque square streets and historical landmarks create a unique and captivating atmosphere. So, guys, do not neglect to spend several days in Przemyśl. Guys, I do not want my words to be twisted. I have not faced with rude attitude on Poland, but it does not mean that other Ukrainians had the same experience. I do not want to diminish their experience and disrespect them, and also do not want to exaggerate these social media stories that also warmed up by Russian bot farms. So I just transfer in your mind experience, and please put some discount on it. Yeah. And actually, I read in the articles on the internet, that Ukrainian people actually made economy of Poland better. They paid taxes because they are working in Poland and employed in Poland, and it made the twist that Ukrainians brought more money to Poland than Poland gave to Ukrainian refugees. So I think it's nice fact, guys. It's a good sign that President of Poland, Andrzej Duda, prolonged staying for Ukrainian refugees till the September of 2025, and all refugees are having access to the social institutions and insurance and for payments. So it's good. People who are lost everything are in need. And I'm also against any speculation with aid for refugees when, for example, there was cases that people who are live near the border with the safe country, they gone to the Europe, rented out their flat here, and receive a lot of payments for refugees abroad. I understand that it's better to give this help to people, for example, from Bakhmut, who has lost everything, because all needs to be compared, and all situations are not the same, guys. I understand that there is no any safe place from Russian missiles in Ukraine, and we know that one missile even got to the Ivano-Frankivsk region where mountains are situated, and it was the first time in 3 years. And we understand that people were surprised and shocked. Yeah, but we need to acknowledge that some regions of Ukraine are more dangerous and some regions of Ukraine are less dangerous. So, and priority of the help needs to be given to the people from eastern territories. So the moral of this story is that my experience was okay in Poland. And another moral of the story is that if you are going to Ukraine, just plan 1 or 2 days in Przemyśl. Do not use this town as a transshipment point only. It will surprise you, believe me. Just go out to the small town and explore it. The hidden gem will surprise you for sure, because I was amazed with architecture, and I was amazed with similarity of the Przemyśl and Lviv in architecture. So Guys, keep in mind that Przemyśl not only cheaper than Warsaw, for example, for staying, but also is cozy, small, attractive, and architecture-rich city. But what is most important, thank you Poland for hosting me for a while and giving me relief from air alerts. We are deeply grateful to Poland and its people for their incredible generosity in hosting Ukrainian refugees. Your kindness and support means a lot to us, of course, in these difficult times. We acknowledge and appreciate your patience with any rude behavior from our side, but moving forward, let's work together in improving and foster understanding. Both sides can strive and be better. Thank you Poland, and God be with you. Also guys, thank you for listening to me for all this time, and see you next video. Bye bye.